probably the right screen. You can probably hear me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Secrets Below, a D&D 5e stream featuring these lovely humans below me. This is brought to you by Roll20 and Kobold Press. We are exploring the Scarlet Citadel, which is Kobold Press's newest module for levels 1 through 10. It is a good old-fashioned, true, try not to die dungeon crawl that we are jumping into. Before we get started, why don't you all say hello? We have almost a full crew this week, so introduce yourselves. We're gonna start with Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris.
Hello.
That is all.
Ian.
Hey everybody, it's Ian.
Mindy.
Hi, it's Mindy.
And
me.
Welcome to the first time to this specific Faeforge stream, Adelaide.
Hey, I'm Madeline and I play Ariadne.
Wait, what?
Nailed it.
If this is your first time here joining us, I am not in my camera. I need to stop moving. I have ADHD. I wiggle around. Sorry, it's going to be distracting, but this is how I have to survive. But if this is your first time joining us, Faeforge Academy, we're a primarily D&D channel. Every Friday we release a podcast that is set in the world that this adventure is taking place. This adventure is canon and will probably affect our story. Actually, Adelaide in particular has some links to the continent that we're currently on. This is where Ariadne crash landed from her celestial plane. And may or may not have some connections specifically here. We'll have to find out together. And I think there is this module does feature some horror elements. So there's a little blurb in the chat for you. But there is going to be gore and blood and some other sorts of things that can come up. So if that is something that affects you negatively, please keep yourself safe. We have, as a cast, we've talked through a lot of this, all of this, and we have some safety tools in place. And last but not least, you can see we have a little fate bar that has $10 in it, which is left over from last week. So if you want to help our characters out, you can give $10 at the link that's in the lab, or in the lab, the chat.
The lab. The stream lab.
Welcome to my lab. Yeah, to the stream lab. That gives the player, you can see there's these little dragon thingies, either a reroll or a health potion that they can use at any time. And then if we fill up that bar, I have a special fate table that has really fun things like magic items, curses, friendly and not so friendly creatures, the option for one of the characters to take narrative control for 30 seconds to a minute. Lots of fun stuff. So if you really want to see a campaign derailed, there's your opportunity.
Yeah, that's right.
And with that, I forgot to pull up my notes. Let's jump in to the Scarlet Citadel. All right.
This music is really creepy, Stephen.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
welcome.
getting
I'm here for it. But it's like jarring to hear as you warmly explain and intro
What a
the stream.
supportive community with safety tools.
Yeah.
just setting the mood.
I love it.
Oh, I didn't realize I have a green water bottle, so that's fun.
Oh, that is fun. That's cool.
New merch, Faeforge water bottles. That's it.
You can't see them. And last
that would
thing,
be kind of cool though.
Last thing, if you want another way to really support the stream is just to share our Go Live tweet and tell people that you're watching. Tell your friends, tell your not friends, as long as they're not bad people. And very, very last thing, we expect everyone in chat to be respectful to one another and to the players. We respect everyone's identities, be that gender, race, anything in those. Sorry, I was reading and trying to talk. Don't do that. respect people. If you don't, our mods will kick you out. We don't really give warnings for things that are ableist or sexist or homophobic or racist or any of that stuff. So with that, now let's actually start.
Yay.
3 adventurers have followed up on a job lead from an old employer, Dugan Lovey. She believes that the ruins of the Scarlet Citadel contain treasures and power. And treasures and power mean gold. Cecil, Void, and Hidariel. As you traveled, the curiosity of young Cecil led to an ambush by an unnamed assailant and his muscle, a red-tusked ogre named Scar. The ambush nearly took the life of sweet Cecil, but together Void and Hidariel fought off the ambushers, even managing to retain Cecil's fine mithril half-plate armor. Narrowly surviving, our adventurers made it to Redtown, a small settlement in the middle of Enderfall, where they met. This is going to be really confusing for you, Adelaide. I apologize in advance. Ariadna is one of the innkeepers in the module. Their name's in the module. It's written there. It was not.
I'm suing Kobold Press. I'm suing.
Much less nice than the other Ariadne, and it's Ariadne versus Ariadna. So big difference. And Ambrosia.
I feel like it's like evil twins.
Legally distinct Ariadne is what we're dealing with.
The owners of the Cage, an overpriced inn. The 2 owners seemed to go out of their way to provide what the adventurers needed until the morning when they asked for payment. Void and Hidariel left Cecil with the tab, and Ariadna lectured Cecil about her worldviews, not letting him leave without payment. That is until Cecil showed her that he is not actually one to be pushed over. The party then headed out to the ruins of the Citadel. As Void searched the ruins, she found a creature stalking its way towards Hidariel and Cecil. So, sorry about that. I just punched my stream deck, which is not helpful. So we're going to need to be on the map.
Sometimes.
I love that you apologized to the stream deck.
Oh, I was actually... yeah. Sorry, sweet stream
Yep.
deck.
Sweet stream deck.
Not you viewers.
You must be kindly to the
Y'all are
stream.
fine.
Yeah.
So, Void. As you kind of peek around this northern corner of the Scarlet Citadel, you see this large owlbear kind of sniffing the air, stalking its way. Let me put it on the. Let's pull it up. And you can come all the way around that corner. I think is where you kind of got with your nat 20 stealth roll. So you can see this friend.
Oh.
So
Friendos.
yeah, so he's there, kind of sniffing the air. Give me a nature check real quick.
Ew. Why though?
It's
Okay. All right. Yeah, so good. So good at nature. It's a creature.
Steven
It's
is kind
big.
of quiet too. Hang on just a second. Check.
Okay.
Check. Is that better? Check.
You're good on our end.
Talking. It was. I think it's in OBS in particular. Perfect. Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
A 9. You just know it's
9.
You know it's an owlbear.
Cool.
It is kind of slowly crawling over some of the rubble, sniffing. I'm gonna actually have it make a check real quick. Or you rolled a natural 20. That'll be fine.
I did.
So it's moving away. You won't be able to really keep good track of it.
Okay.
But it is moving away from you. I'm going to give you an opportunity to react to it.
So how far away? So Hidariel and Cecil are coming up around the other side of the building, right? So he's not the owlbear. I keep saying bugbear. The owlbear's not going towards them. Right?
So they're in Can you see me ping? So they're basically immediately or the complete opposite side. So they're kind of in this region is where you left them, and that's the direction it's headed.
Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like to pop back around a little bit hidey hole.
Okay.
And 30 feet, basically directly in front of me on the right, I would like to. My eyes are gonna flicker gold for a minute, and then this red that matches the color of my skin is going to kind of bleed over. And I'm going to open my mouth, and I'm going to say, does anybody have any wet wipes? But it's not going to come out of my mouth. It's going to come out 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Wow, that's a long time.
30 whole minutes. 30
whole minutes.
30 whole minutes.
Wow.
30 feet. I couldn't even remember what it was. 30 feet out and away. And I'm going to try to stay duck and hidden and see if I can coax it out in a way where it still can't see me.
In sort of this direction, sort of off the map is where you're...
Sort of like this way, but 30 feet in that direction.
Okay. And that you're using...
Thaumaturgy, sorry.
Thaumaturgy. Let me read that really quick. Thaumaturgy. That's... Voice booms 3 times. Instantaneous. Okay, so why don't you roll
whispers?
Why don't you roll a spellcasting check? So just a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier, which would be intelligence plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Can I just make it a saving throw? Because that would be the same modifier.
Sure.
For wisdom, intelligence.
Yep.
19.
Okay, 19. Okay. It gets a 20. And you see like kind of the feathers. It's got these like sort of like auburn speckled feathers that puff up almost like a cat when the hair on the back of their neck or a dog stands up. Mm-hmm. It kind of takes that and it becomes sort of hyper alert. Looks back that way, sniffs around, and keeps moving. And I'm actually going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh Lord. Oh lordy.
Boom! Right out of the park.
That's nice.
Oh no, I didn't have my token selected.
That's okay. Just click your token and roll it again, and we'll just use whatever your first one was.
Okay. Can do.
Why does mine always have decimal points? Like, I don't understand.
It's
what is that setting where it like will add your
dex?
Your dex modifier.
I don't know why it says 0.16. It's your dex 16.
That's what I'm saying.
And like, does it like a dividey or something? Like in case there's a tie,
like a tiebreaker.
Yep. So if someone else gets a 19 and their dex score is 14, you go first.
What's your dex score? Mindy.
Oh.
Mine is 4.
Plus 4? Or
nope, I lied to you. It's 2. I was looking at my saving throw. Sorry.
What's the actual number, not the bonus?
14.
14? Okay. Cool. We will do that. Descending order. Okay. We are going to Adelaide. It's going to be a round before you show up, and when you do, you can describe in full glory who Dorian of Pontus is. Hadariel, it is your turn.
Okay, so I hear the wet wipes shout from far away.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Void go around the building, but I'm all the way over here, correct? Void is where I can't see.
You're where you are on the map is where you are.
Okay, so I think that's only Cecil that I can see. All right, well, Hadariel will just kind of roll her eyes and stand still for 3 seconds of her 6-second turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then against her better judgment, will start to round the corner of this building.
Okay.
To see what the hell is going on.
Okay. Feel free to move yourself.
Cool.
Let me fix something real quick because there's an overlay thing. There we go. That should give you a little bit more space to see.
Cool. My movement is only 30 feet. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go right here. Oop.
Oh, hi.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
And I will, if I see anything round the corner that isn't somebody I know, I'm going to just start like running my fingers together and preparing Eldritch Blast just in case.
Okay. Sounds good. Void, it is your turn.
Well, I'm going to poke my head because I guess I probably didn't see it because I would have done this not being able to see it and then wait a couple seconds. Shit. I'll peek my head back around the corner and I'm going to be sneaky as sneaky can be. I'm just going to try to get eyes on it.
Okay.
So
you can keep your stealth roll.
Okay. Oh, I can't see nothing. I'm going to come up to this little peek. Come up to oh, sorry, I forgot about the alt button. Here-ish.
Okay.
Can I peek around the corner? Can I see you? I can't see anything.
No.
Can I prepare
if you are actually, I'm gonna move you a little bit because that should be the grid. That should be the grid right there. That would be where you are.
Okay, cool. Oh, that is the grid. Okay. I would like to. You know, I'm gonna see where he's at, but I'm gonna peek around and see. I mean, Mindy knows this, but see if I can see any of my compatriots. And I will just hold a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
I'll hold an action for any aggressive moves from this beast to whomever.
Okay. With that, Cecil, it is your turn.
Did somebody say wet wipes?
Real quick, I'm so sorry. Our stream title is incorrect.
Steven. I'll do what you're doing and I'll fix it.
Here.
And Cecil, it's your turn.
Yes. Oh, did somebody say wet wipes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is a wall here. 6, 7. This is just so it's clear. This is in character. Cecil's counting while he walks. 8, 9. It's important to know how far you've walked. 10, 11. Oh dear.
I gotta get my steps in.
I get my steps in. He doesn't even have like a Fitbit or anything. He just like writes it down on a piece of paper. Hadariel, you see as Cecil rounds the corner here, and he like visibly takes a step back. He has his staff like up in his hands, and he like looks over to you, and his eyes are wide. He like motions, and he goes like this. He goes. And that's his turn.
Roll a performance.
I'm totally fine with you not understanding what the hell I'm saying, but I will roll performance. A 9. That's. I feel like that's on target.
Yep. On your turn. Gosh, I feel really bad that this is happening to you again. But on your turn, as you round the corner, the owlbear that seems to be hyper aware, sniffs and starts and lets out this and runs towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is it going to have to dash?
Yeah, it is, because you got to catch your steps.
And then, which I'm willing to let you make this determination as whether you think this is aggressive or not for Void. But if you did say you were holding your action for any aggressive movement.
Did it squawk like that?
Yeah. and started basically charging, and it is going to dash. So
I would like to take a shot at it as it's charging.
Okay, I'm actually going to have it back where it was then, and go ahead and roll to attack.
It was a good idea until it wasn't.
We're full of good ideas.
Pew!
18 hits.
Oof.
Get that sneak.
Do I get to sneaks?
You get your sneak attack, yep.
Yeah, you sneaky.
Okay.
Get those sneaky sneaks.
I can sneaks.
I can sneak.
So 14 total?
Oof.
Nice. As it slams in, it let out that screech, and as this bolt pierces it, it turns around and looks directly at you. And goes 5, 10, 15, 20.
This is fine.
And it is going to, with its claws, reach out to attack you, and that is a 13.
No, because I got the thank you for that gold, Cecil. Nope.
Wait, what did you buy with that one gold piece?
I got some studded leather armor. So no.
Amazing. Okay. And
just misses.
I am fairly confident that's its turn because it doesn't have multi-attack, which is good for you.
Oh God.
So, Adelaide, as you're kind of walking from the south towards the Scarlet Citadel, you've maybe been 2 hours behind these characters. You arrived to the town of Red Tower in the morning. As you arrived, you were greeted by this plump little mayor who mentioned that Lugan Dovey, who has reached out to you in search of treasure, has been missing for about a week, and last was seen headed towards the Scarlet Citadel, as well as these other 3 individuals that they mentioned, who you've worked with in the past. As you approach the Citadel, you see. This is a really nice description, so I'm gonna read it. As you approach, the structure stands atop a low hill that slopes off gradually all around. The slope is gentle, but the ground is rugged, broken by ravines, boulders, tangled brush, and fallen trees. When the keep was in use, the ground around it must have been cleared for several hundred yards in every direction. But since the fort's fall, trees and brush have regrown, right up to the fortress and even inside the courtyard. The fortress was breached. It doesn't matter. The outer walls are 15 feet high. The main tower, which is up in this direction on your screen, rises 40 feet, and the secondary keep is 30 feet tall, but heavily damaged. Despite the damage and decay, it's easy to see why it was named the Scarlet Citadel. The red stone blocks used in its construction stand out starkly against the greenery. No one comes here anymore except hopeful adventurers like yourselves. So the old road from the town of Red Tower is now no more than a weed-choked track. So as you approach that scene, you hear the shout kind of echoing in the distance off to the west, a little ways from it. Something about wet wipes.
Did somebody say wet wipes?
And then give me a nature check.
Sure. It's not my forte, but we'll try.
A nat 20. So while you've spent most of your time on the seas, there is one creature that you have encountered multiple times, and it's an owlbear. And you hear the screech of an enraged and threatened territorial owlbear echo from within the keep. So why don't you describe yourself and then tell me what you're doing?
Yeah, Dorian is a fairly tall woman, 5'8", 5'9". She is wearing obscenely low-cut armor. It's like a white top that's like very low-cut, almost to her navel, but with some leather banding around it. She's got armor on, but, fashion over function. one side of her hair is shaved off, the other is very long brown. Lots of tattoos on her arms. She has a little nose ring on one side, and the most noticeable thing about her is a very nasty-looking blue-bladed rapier in her hand, which looks quite unique. She holds the handle to her mouth and kind of mutters something into it before putting it back away. And I will stalk off in that direction.
Okay.
I'm taking my time. These people clearly don't know what they're doing. Maybe they'll clear out the owlbear for me. Maybe the owlbear just eat him, and then I can do my little dancey dance to calm it down or something. But, you know.
Are you heading up north, or to the west?
Towards the sound. So I think that's towards the west.
Yeah, the sound for you basically came from about here.
About.
Can you see it on your screen?
Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll head in that general direction then. I just move myself on the screen. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 of you. I'm gonna delete one of you.
Oh, I knew it.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, I don't have anything really magical. Or any kind of fancy bonus actions. Can I do, No, I'll pass. That's fine. No, I'm fine. I'm just gonna saunter my way over there.
I love it.
Take my time. I'm not dashing anything. So.
I love it. Okay.
Gotta earn my companionship.
So, Hadariel, you saw Cecil making some just very bizarre gestures towards you, but you did hear the screech, which you've heard multiple times and recognize as an owlbear. Sounds very similar to the screech you heard the night before after your ambush.
Okay. Great. So can I discern where the sound is coming from? Like, do I think I need to run towards Cecil, or do I think it's coming from the other direction? Because I think that's where the scream was about the wet wipes.
So the wet wipes came from kind of further away. That would be harder to narrow down. It sounds like the screech is just coming from directly inside.
Within the ruins, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I know Cecil has line of sight on it, so I guess I'm gonna run back that way. It's fine. So I can get to. I guess I will dash because I can't really see what's happening. So that's gonna put me here.
Wow.
Okay, so as you run,
yeah.
you can kind of through these piles of rubble. Actually, before, I'm not. I am. This is part of the module. I should have explained this better. I think I did on the last time. This is all like kind of rubble. So I'm gonna need an athletics check if you're gonna try to scramble over that.
Oh, okay. Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What every Dex character wants to hear. Oh, you mean acrobatics check?
You know what? Because of what Ian just said, I will let you can have an acrobatics check instead, because it would be similar skill.
Yeah, because I am better than that. Let's see if it works out. It super doesn't barely. That's a 10.
The DC was 9.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's not super challenging, but if you're not careful, it'll trip you up. So you kind of scramble over this mound of rubble, and yeah, through these cracks or these broken down walls. This looks like it was once a door, as does this. There's kind of a hole in the wall that's all rubble here as well. You see this owlbear, though you can't see exactly what it's fighting or what it's doing.
Okay.
You see, Void, how distinct are your arrows? Are they just arrows?
I mean, I probably retrieve my arrows as often as possible because I'm cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably look well worn.
Would Void recognize?
Which is weird.
Would Void recognize your arrows?
Hadariel,
Hidariel, yes.
She might.
Okay. You see
Don't
one of
roll your eyes at me.
you see
She probably would, I guess.
you see one
Whatever.
of you see
Why
one
is she
of
so obsessed with me?
you see one of Void's arrows sticking out of its back.
Okay, well, that seems bad. So, okay, I am going to, with a bonus action, clutching my crossbow in one hand, I'm going to run a hand over the crossbow itself as I'm preparing an arrow. And I guess I have to take damage to do this. But this black electric energy starts to crackle around the crossbow itself.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
I take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Void, it is your turn as this auburn owlbear with its claws outstretched and its beak bearing down on you is breathing right in your face.
Yeah, I'm a bit busy, so I'm gonna have to get back to you. I'm gonna bonus action disengage and kind of tuck and roll backwards.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, oh god, 15, 20,
Okay.
25. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Do I go in that door or that door? 30.
I love dynamic lighting. Makes
Run
me
away!
so happy.
Oh no, I already did. Oh wait. Nope. There's that. I'm gonna hold my action. And I'm just gonna. I mean, it's gonna. Blah 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 blah. It's nope. I'm gonna burn my action. I'm gonna keep going. And dash with my action. So another 5. Oh god. Oh thank God this isn't a dead end. 10.
Oh hey Void.
25. Oh. Nope, not going that far. I'll stop right
Looks around the corner, stops.
there. Nope.
Give me a stealth real quick
Sure.
as you look around the corner.
You didn't see anything. Oh God.
Oh no.
You might have seen. Yep.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Oh no.
No, I don't have anything else. I've burned everything.
Broke them.
I will give Cecil a dirty look though. This is clearly his fault somehow.
Beautiful.
All right.
That's my turn.
And Cecil, it is your turn.
So when Void, when Cecil sees Void come around the corner and give him a look of encouragement and resolve, which is how he's interpreting that. Seeing Void come around the corner, Cecil kind of stands his ground, like, oh, I know what I have to do. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big. And it's within 60 feet. Okay, that's good.
That's the red-crested warbler.
The red-crested. Oh no, that's not a red-crested warbler at all. It's a blue-crested warbler, much more aggressive, very large. Cecil's gonna plant his staff in the ground, aim it towards the blue-crested warbler, also known as an owlbear, and lines, very thin lines of shadow, are going to arc across this ruined courtyard, hitting the owlbear right between his eyes. He's making an intelligence save as Cecil is casting Mind Slava.
That's going to be pretty successful, I assume.
Yay.
And 11 with that -4 modifier.
The owlbear's weakness. All right, so the owlbear takes 4 points of psychic damage, and it subtracts a D4 from its next saving throw, which is coming up right now, as that thin line of shadow is going to strengthen, think of like a pulse, travels across the courtyard, right between the owlbear's eyes, as we're going to go ahead and use the Evil Eye class feature.
Ooh, okay.
So it's going to make a charisma save and then subtract a D4 from that.
Charisma save. Do you want to roll the D4?
You betcha. I will.
I don't know if I don't know.
Oh my god. -4.
So that's a -4. I would say that's fairly successful. Mark that creature with darkness. The marked creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll or skill check involving sight unless it makes a successful charisma saving throw, which it did not.
Yep. So
okay.
it's his disadvantage on its next roll.
Okay.
All right, and then and Cecil's gonna thematically is gonna hold that line of shadow, and is going to say, "Blue-crested warbler, we mean you no harm. We will leave your nest, please.
Okay.
Please, do not harm us."
Okay.
And then looks over at Void and gives Void like a really like encouraging like, "It's gonna be okay, Void. We got this."
Okay. Roll a 10. Okay, it's gonna run in a panic.
Oh dear.
But in a almost like a cornered dog sort of panic. That's what I rolled the wisdom save to see if it was gonna go into survival mode or like fight or flight basically, and it's going fight. And so it's gonna run in the general direction as it can't see. It's gonna go 5 and 20, and I'm gonna say because it can't really see, it's not running linearly, and it's gonna get.
It can see. It just has disadvantage on skill checks or attack rolls that involve sight. It's not blind or anything.
Okay, then it is gonna just run.
Yeah.
If it can see, then it's gonna run straight towards its closest target, and it is going to.
No, you big bird over here.
It's gonna try to swipe at you with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Go gadget work.
Oh come on!
What
kind of disadvantage is that?
I feel like every time you've given one of my NPCs disadvantage, they've rolled both their rolls in the 20s. So maybe that's actually maybe that's the problem.
It's fine. Yeah, go.
And you take 17 slashing damage.
Can I hellishly rebuke even though I'm unconscious? Is that a thing that you can do?
You're unconscious?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm unconscious.
yes, 17 points of damage on a level 3 rogue.
Why don't you?
Would have been fine if you
I'm
had
a con. My con's zero, boo boo. I'm dying.
Roll a dex save,
Okay.
and we'll see if you can get it off.
Okay.
I'll say with an 18 you can.
Okay. So I'm gonna like scramble for a minute, and as my vision kind of starts to go, I'm like, son of a, and the fire from before will come out, and it will lash out almost like a claw extended from my hand, because I'm not gonna be able to reach it myself. It's fine, guys. I had a great time playing with you all. And
Oh my god.
it's a DC 13.
Okay, it
Dex.
rolled a 15.
Okay, well then it'll take half of
That's
that.
still
That,
good damage.
which is
That's
8.
good damage.
So-
That's good damage. That's good damage.
How do you math?
That's 8.
I certainly
round
don't
down.
know. Eight
Yep.
points of damage,
Yay.
and I am unconscious on the ground.
Yep. You gotta knock out a character every combat is
Oh my God.
apparently the goal.
I should have dashed. I'm sorry.
Wow. Wow.
That's what
Wow,
you get
wow,
for
wow.
role playing. So yeah, you hear it screech, and the sounds of screams and fire. Like you even see some of this burst of flame kind of creep over the top of the wall, Dorian, and it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hustle a little bit more this time around. I don't think I have enough. Is this like solid wall next to me? Like
They're
solid castle wall?
They're about 15 feet high walls. Yeah.
Okay.
I also do want to remind you, as a group, thanks to Doc Hop as the most recent donator, we have 4 either rerolls or health potions.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, so I get to the
Thanks,
entrance.
Emma.
I can see a little person there.
Mhm.
Is that the owlbear there?
Did you just ping it? That is an unconscious tiefling.
Okay,
That you
it's an
see.
unconscious evening. Oh boy. I kind of cup my hands over my mouth and say, you know, you're supposed to bow first before you approach them. Did you bow? It sounds like you didn't, so not exactly sure what you're doing here, but it's Fine, I'm here now.
The tiefling doesn't move.
And okay, so I cannot see exactly what's going on here, but I do see a dead person, and I know Owlbear's fight pretty up close. So I how does she do this? I'm casting magic, first of all. But it looks like I bring something out of my pocket that looks almost kind of like a sextant in a way, but a very, very small one. And I'm just holding it in my hand, and with it I am casting out this kind of shadowy greenish swirl that's coming through the air. It's gonna be right there. I don't know if that's a wall. I can't see anything, but just in this general area.
Okay.
I am sending out a tentacle of the deep.
Ooh.
That's going to sprout out
Magically
from the
summon
ground
spectral
there.
tentacles that strike your foes. As a bonus action, you create a 10-foot long tentacle. At any point you can see within 10 feet. Or 60 feet. 1 minute. When you create the tentacle, you can make a melee spell.
Oh, a point that I can see. So I'll point. Oh, I can see. I can see this point here, unless that's broken. But you know what I'm saying.
Yep. We're gonna.
It does not say that I have to have a melee attack against something that I can see. It just
Look
says
at that beautiful
it's a creature
tentacle.
within 10 feet.
Yeah.
So you'll have to tell me if
Yep.
it's within 10 feet.
It is within 10 feet.
Hell yeah, melee spell attack. Okay. That is a roll d20 plus 5. An 8. Okay, that's fine.
And that tentacle sloshes around and misses it. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it. That's all of my.
As I will say, as you form this tentacle, you do hear this as it screeches out again. And Hidariel, it is your turn.
Okay. Hey. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just scooch my little booty on up. Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. So as you get closer, you can see this giant owlbear above Void.
Okay.
Or you can see Void's. You can see Void's boots.
Fuck. Okay. I will.
Okay, real question, Chris. How long has Hidariel been wanting those boots?
I was gonna make a not very polite comment just now.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hidariel, seeing this, under her breath, as quietly as possible, I don't think she even realizes she's saying it, says, "Not her." And then we'll fire the crossbow at this creature.
Okay. Roll that attack.
For a 23 to hit.
That will hit it.
So it takes 8 points of piercing damage plus 2 points of lightning damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. It slams in, another screech. As you see kind of some of its feathers and fur starting to get matted down with blood where a couple arrows have stuck into it. You also do see a giant tentacle flopping around.
Oh.
Rather I'm imagining with that roll of 8, it's like on the ground.
It's pretty far from the ocean.
Okay. But wait a minute. We've worked with Dorian before, right?
Yeah.
You
We've
have
seen
worked
this
with Dorian
before.
If we see. Well, I haven't. I don't see anything.
You don't see nothing right now, girl.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine. So I'm not going to react to that thing then.
Okay.
Cool. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It does take a little bit more damage. That was its crit. Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a crit. Yeah.
I didn't either. It rolled.
Oh no! It rolled the.
I'm confused at how this did this.
It rolled the. Yeah, it rolled the damage for the piercing damage. What was the light?
Twice.
Was the lightning from your blood hunter?
The lightning
thing?
is from my right, so it takes 2 additional points on top of that of lightning.
Okay. So
damage.
Okay. Perfect.
And it also would take, and you also roll your piercing damage again.
That's what it did. So it's got the
I
8
see,
is
I
the
see.
first one, the piercing is, and the
So
2 is
10
the
points of
second,
piercing,
and then
more
2 of lightning.
Got it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's it.
Okay. As you smell the smell of singed fur and feathers and blood, Void, I'm gonna need you to make a death save. Oh.
It's not
Okay.
a 1.
It's not a 1.
Nope, it's not a 1.
Not a 1. It's fine.
That is.
Don't we have rerolls? Don't we have
We
rerolls?
have like 4 rerolls in the bank, Mindy.
Mhm.
All I'm saying
Can
is
I?
just
Can I? I
You can
feel
use a
weird
reroll.
because they're like community. Can I
And
use
you are
one?
a member
Um,
of this community.
Can I use
ma'am.
one? Okay, fine. I will use one of our. I hate everything. and I'm
Kobold
so
Press wants
sorry.
you dead.
Use
Kobold
another
Press
one.
wants you to die.
Use another one, Mindy.
Is that allowed? Can we do it? Do it? I don't care. Use the mini.
Yeah, burn them.
You
Burn
have-
'em.
Keep
This is
going.
Vegas, baby. Let's do this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
What a wild
Jesus
ride. One
Christ.
failure to 2 failures
Like
to a
send us on an
success.
adventure.
All
I'm gonna
right.
go out with a bang, y'all.
We're just trying to make sure that everyone's heart works. See how
my
we
heart is
respond to
beating so
stress. With that, Cecil, it is your turn.
As Cecil sees Void struggling for her life as this rather sickly-looking tentacle far from the ocean springs from the ground, Cecil will look around excitedly and say, "Dorian! Dorian's here! Look! It's Dorian's tentacle!" Oh, it doesn't look very good, though. Oh, dear. And Cecil's going to go ahead and move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and is going to like wave his arms around and be like, "Hey there, you big dumb bird! Over here!" And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. You know what? Let's sorcery it up here a little bit. I'm gonna mind spike it again. Give me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Mind Sliver or Mind Spike?
Mind sliver, thank
Okay.
you. I use the spells and I don't.
That's
even
a
call.
2.
All right.
Big old 2.
So that big old 2 for 6 points of psychic damage. And it's going to subtract a d4 as I'm going to quicken black ribbons. And I'll just front that to chat again. I'm going to, so 2 source points quicken black ribbons as the shadows around this creature from like the rubble of the ruins all begins to like fade away and then like bleach and then fill in rapidly all around the owlbear. So I'm gonna just draw this here. It's a 20-foot cube. So we'll do just 20 feet right there.
Okay.
Okay. And so it is now in difficult terrain, and I'm really trying hard to like get its attention as I'm like waving my arms around here.
Okay. One creature. I am having a really hard time reading. Wow.
That's okay. All you have to do is the next time it makes a saving throw, it's going to subtract a d4 from it.
Okay.
And it's only going to make a dexterity saving throw from the black ribbons if it ends its turn in that square. And that square is now difficult terrain.
Okay. On its turn.
Actually, on that, sorry, real quick.
No.
Just realized something. Because it is difficult terrain, I'm going to move it like this.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cecil's such a
Okay.
tactician.
I try.
As this creature is, it's at the point where it's just the closest thing to it. It's attacking. It moves slowly towards Cecil.
Yeah, you big bully.
And it's going to swing with its claws
Oh, dear.
for 11 slashing.
Oh, I don't think so. As Cecil doesn't say that. Cecil will never say that. Cecil will say, "Oh dear." And cast shield.
Okay. What
That
is
brings
that?
the AC up to 22.
Okay, perfect. So it slams into this magical shield that you've formed.
Yes.
And Dorian, it is your turn.
Okay, so let's start out with another swing immediately with my homeboy tentacle. 1d20 plus 5. Just can't hit, that's fine. Can't see it, that's fine. And then 5, 10,
It flops around.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Drying up.
30. All right, perfect. Now I can see it. And I am ranged, so let's hit it with an Eldritch Blast. Bada bing, bada boom.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. A 13
Oh,
will
actually,
hit
I'm
it.
sorry. Hold on real quick. Before we resolve that attack, because it ended its turn in the Black Ribbons, it needs to make a dex saving throw, and if it fails, it's restrained, which could turn that Eldritch Blast into a crit.
A dex save, a 10.
Yeah,
so
it's minus
that,
a d4, so yeah.
That is a crit.
So it is
Nice.
restrained, so that Eldritch Blast is a crit.
Hell yeah. Okay. I don't know what the crit damage we do is.
Double the dice.
Yep,
Double the
roll a d10.
dice. Okay.
Yeah, so roll a second d10.
Perfect. 16.
I think it added your proficiency bonus twice. So
Oh.
it'll be 13.
Yep.
Which is still great.
Yeah.
So these like black shadowy tentacles wrap around it. It's screeching, trying to fight them as your Eldritch Blast slams into it. It looks like it's got like whole chunks of fur and feathers ripped out and falling out. It's bleeding pretty profusely. And Hidariel, I'm gonna need you to take your turn. I don't know why I said that so ominously.
I was like, what the fuck?
Dario, it is now time for you
To go.
This is a dire owlbear.
Right. Okay. Let's take a look here. So I will that's not a cursor. Take a step forward. I will fire at this creature again with the crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, don't know about that. 13.
That's a double
Oh,
crit.
it's doing that. Well, it's not a crit though. It's
Oh, you're right.
Doing
It's
that
greening
weird
it.
green
Weird.
stuff.
It's doing that thing.
yeah,
That
fake crit, but a 13 does hit.
Fake crit. Okay, I'll take it.
What is it? What is a crit though? 'Cause it is restrained.
Oh yeah, it's an auto crit.
Oh, that's why it rolled it twice. Wait, no, it doesn't know that though. Why is it doing this?
Well, it thinks it's a crit for some reason.
It's rolling my okay, whatever. I'll take
Whatever.
it. So that's the piercing damage, right? Whatever that
With
number
that
was.
damage,
9 and
why don't you describe how you kill this owlbear?
okay.
Those eyebrows were perfect.
So Hadariel's plan at this point was to scooch past it. So crossbow extended, like locked eyes with this creature, just fires, like almost the other hand resting at her side, shoots it right between the eyes.
Okay.
And waits a half second and the light fades from its eyes.
I feel like it does that thing in the Fellowship of the Rings, what that big cave troll does. As you hit it,
Like it's still moving even after it's
and then just like falls down, kind of dust puffs up around it. And we
Well,
can,
you sure are lucky that I got here in time.
Thank God you arrived.
while you're having that chat, I'm gonna need Void. You can make another death save.
Wow. Well,
And
can I continue with my plan? Are we out of initiative?
we are out of initiative.
Okay.
And let's actually, it's about halfway through the stream. So as that owlbear falls to the ground, and Void
starts coughing up blood.
twitches for a half moment. Yeah. We're gonna go to a break. We will be back in about 5 minutes. So please feel free to share that you're watching. All that helps. And take a break yourself too. All right. We will see you in a minute. Hello, we are back. Like I said, just a quick little break. This is only a 2-hour stream. Welcome back to the Secrets Below, a Kobold Press and Roll 20 stream featuring the Scarlet Citadel, which is a fun dungeon crawl that Kobold Press released this year. So if you want to check that out, you can either go to roll20.net and you can get the module that we're currently using, all the maps, all the dynamic lighting, all the monster tokens, all the stat blocks already in there, all ready for you to go. Or you can go to koboldpress.com, I believe, and you can get those there. So with that, Void's unconscious body lays next to this owlbear. A limp tentacle flops on the ground, shadowy tendrils, as Dorian walks up. To the two of you who are conscious, what are you doing as your party member is unconscious?
Are we still in initiative?
No.
Okay. Wow, it's tragic. Except she's died.
Cecil is going to run past the owlbear and produce a healing potion from his pocket and administer it to Void. Oh no, Void, please! Oh no, Void! The blood goes inside your body. Oh no.
Is that from the group pool or is that from your own inventory?
That is from Cecil's personal supply.
Okay.
Aww.
Cat, I love you, but please don't. Oh god, if I lose my stream all of a sudden, it's because my cat has gotten very curious with my ice cream. Buddy, okay, well.
Oh my god.
Hello,
Stream kitten.
street cat.
These are my favorite cats.
Stream cat is best cat.
Oh, and a friendly reminder is you all have inspiration from last time, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I know that it's supposed to end after a session, but that's not my favorite rule. So it's 2d4 plus 2 for the health potion, whoever is rolling that.
Do you want to roll?
Sure thing.
Roll.
2d4 plus 2. Ooh, look at
Ooh,
that.
good rolls.
Healthy, it's a healthy roll.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, look at me. I'm doing really good. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, level 3, 8 points of healing is like, no cat, not the keyboard cat. I love you, cat.
Okay. So as the four of you are in the center of this ruin, these collapsed rooms, you have what appears to be the main keep is this building over here, and the secondary keep is right here. Void, you would have noticed, as though you didn't have time to process it at first, this appears to be an owlbear nest. That y'all walked right on through.
No wonder it was so angry.
So what are the four of you doing?
So is this tentacle still just kind of like flopping? Is it when
It lasts for about a minute, so it's
perfect.
You know,
okay,
it's passed away by now.
Oh, it's Dorian back. That's good.
Right here.
That's good. That's good.
Saved the day.
I believe it. Stand up. I will give Hadariel a very long look. I'm not gonna say anything.
Longing look. Ooh.
No, not that. No, just a look. You his face was frozen for a solid minute.
Words in her mouth.
Yeah, I think that Hadariel will lock eyes, but probably avert her gaze first, trying to kind of like get her heart rate back down. And instead, we'll just kind of like very like whatever, I don't care. Walk over the owlbear and retrieve the arrows. I don't even care that they're bloody. I just stick them back in the quiver.
Cecil stands over the body of the owlbear, like, oh, what a magnificent creature. Oh, I wish you didn't have to die. But we're all alive. We're okay. Go team!
So what is our next step?
Okay.
I'm just leaving that hanging. I'm looking at you, but I'm leaving it hanging.
Dorian, it's not safe.
He's like, gives a little, yay.
Trying smoothly turning it into like a fist.
Yeah.
Just stretching. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's
What are
fine.
you talking about?
No,
So,
it's
what do we do with
it's
this
much more
shithole?
awkward than that.
Sorry, what did you say, Adelaide?
I said, what are we doing with the shithole? You were planning on going inside here, were you? You're clearly very inexperienced.
Remember Lugan? The woman who hires us for all the jobs? Nice lady who pays us very well? Especially after Hadariel gives her really intense talks?
No.
Oh.
That checks out.
Okay.
Really, actually.
Well, she...
slept since then, so...
I slept since then, so I don't remember them.
Who they? Who are you?
Who dis?
New phone. Who's this?
Yeah, new character. Who dis? Well, Lugan, she wanted us to. She was going to hire us for a job, but we came here to meet her, and she just disappeared somewhere into this ruined place with these creepy red stones. So we're going to find her and save her because she's been missing for a whole week, which means she's probably okay.
I'm gonna like give like a knowing look at like the owlbear carcass, and back at you, Cecil. Just be like, I think might have gotten eaten though. Get a knife? Have you ever skinned something?
Oh, you think Lugan's inside the owlbear?
Just saying, it's big enough.
Wow. Cecil gets on all fours and screams into the owlbear's mouth. Mrs. Lugan, are you okay?
No response.
Oh my god.
I don't think she's in there.
Or she's dead.
The owlbear does. You know how when creatures die, they tend to twitch for a little while. The owlbear does twitch as you yell that.
Oh God, no.
Cecil yelps.
Okay. Can I take a look around to see if I see any signs that someone else has been here recently at all?
Why don't you make a investigation check? Where do you mind me asking? Well, I'm the DM. I can ask what I want.
I do mind, actually.
We'll be asking no questions.
None of your business.
No questions allowed.
Whereabouts will you be checking for kind of signs of people?
Okay. So I am first and foremost scanning the ground to see if I can see any disturbances that look like the pattern one might make if they were scuffling through here. And I'm also trying to see if I see any doorways or anything that catches my attention at all.
Okay. So I'm going to have you make two different checks. I'm going to have you make a survival check first.
Okay.
And then you can make an investigation check.
Okay. Why do I have advantage on all of these?
It might just be set to roll advantage. We'll just take the first.
It's on my sheet.
Number.
Because you had advantage on some of those.
Bloodhunters
from your
Bloodhunters gets. I don't remember everything they get off the top of their head, but they have some tracking survival skills. But
okay, well,
just go with it. If it says it on your sheet, it's
on my sheet.
Hey.
This is dangerous enough, anyways.
The survival check was 7.
It seems like in this fight that just happened, everything is kind of messed up. Oh no. Oh, okay, you're back. You froze for a second.
Me?
Yeah, we're cool. But yeah, everything seems to be messed up. And roll your investigation check.
Cool. Wow. Oh, okay. 19.
A 19. So as you kind of look up or look around, you're looking for like doorways and stuff. You have this room with the owlbear nest where there's a lot of owlbear related objects. Food, disturbed dirt, a nest,
little top hat, monocle, owlbear stuff.
Yeah. A small reading nook. Normal things.
Regular owlbear stuff.
How to eat adventures. Are you going all the way through everything, or are you kind of staying down on this bottom level?
That first scan is going to be like, I don't know how to make pings, but basically just around this square perimeter of this clearing that we're in. So I'm just starting a perimeter.
Yeah. So as you're in this kind of room in here, nothing really is of note. there is. I will give you the one thing that you do notice is this stairway over here does have signs of recent, like there's not like a layer of dust caked over it like some of the other spots. Though no defining like footprints or anything like that.
Okay.
On our map, as well as what's being projected to Roll20, is there a stairway there that we should be able to see, or is it? Just
if you move in front of it, you'll be able to see it because of how the dynamic lighting works.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So if
I
you
would
move
see
up,
it from down here.
you would see there, and you would see that there is a room up there. There are no doors to any of these rooms. They all look like they've been rotted off, broken off. There are signs of like really, really old charred, but there's no way to necessarily tell how old that is.
Okay. And those stairs lead up, correct? Am I seeing that correctly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is about 10 feet above the courtyard.
Okay. Perhaps we should investigate in here. Just gesture towards the staircase.
Ooh, a staircase.
You first, Cecil.
Okay. You're so polite. You know what? That was really rude of me. That you were just being nice. I could tell you wanted to go first. Well thanks anyhow. Oh wow.
Okay.
Say, I imagine Void is bringing up the rear.
Okay. So, Cecil, as you get to the top of these stairs, this first room you see is basically in ruins. It's it's about a 30-foot tall building.
Wow.
But the stair, are you far enough in to see the stairwell? Yeah. The stairwell only goes up about 10 feet, and then it's collapsed in rubble. A lot of the support beams are broken. You can see areas where the wall looks like it's weakening.
So there's like a 20-foot gap between where the stairway ends and the next level begins.
There is no accessible next level. It's like they've collapsed. You can basically see. It's almost like you could see like a dome up to the top. You can see where some of the support beams would have been, but they're either broken and collapsed, rotted away, burnt away. There's like a big hole in the ceiling, just from years and years and years of decay.
Cecil will go ahead and walk into the room, giving enough space behind for folks to come in if they want, and looks around and says, wow, this place must have been so beautiful back before it was all, falling apart and decrepit.
Give me a perception. Give me a excuse me. So roll me a perception check.
You got it.
And as you get further in,
a whole 8. I'm looking at the ceiling.
Okay. As you get further in, you do notice there's some weird crunching under your feet, and as you look down, there's like kind of a scattering of bones of various shapes and sizes, along with some incredibly large feathers.
Oh, this must have been where the owlbear was living. Do the feathers look like are the feathers blue? Is the blue-breasted warbler?
No, but you can make a nature check.
Oh, well, these feathers aren't blue at all. I think they're actually some kind of teal, perhaps? Maybe like an off blue?
They're definitely...
Azure.
Y'all can see that they're a mix of black and brown.
Like a blackish brown.
From no creature that any of you recognize. But they're a good 2.5 to 3 feet in length.
Cecil's gonna... I'm sorry, 2 foot feathers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got it. Well,
They're
in that
large.
case,
and they do not match. They do not match the owlbear.
No, clearly not. And so Cecil's going to take these feathers and is going to pull out his the Country Birds of Evastria book and is going to like start flipping through. Be like, I'm not sure what kind of bird this came from. And that's what Cecil will be doing while the rest of the party is partying.
Okay. You other three, are you following Cecil in? There's another room a little further south that you can see. And one of the defining features is this room down here looks like it was more of the main keep. You can see arrow slits that would have been used for defense, though they've sort of been worn by weather and time. Some of them looked like at one point they were smashed open, but all the rocks have been smoothed by wind and rain.
I think Hadariel will leave Cecil to the zoology for now and try and get a better look, catching sight of this hallway as they pass by it. So trying to be mindful, given that we are in a keep, I want to make sure I don't... I'm trying to be mindful of the crumbling architecture around us and not necessarily bump anything or step on anything that might make something fall out from under. Like, I just don't want the walls to cave in on us as we're walking around.
Yeah. Okay. And that's going towards the second room?
Yeah, just walking down.
Yeah, I'm going as well.
So as you two walk that direction, you also start to feel that crunch underneath your feet. A variety of different bones kind of litter the floor, as well as these feathers. There are in this room, though, as you enter in, there are like these ancient sconces that are all rusted, and on each of the sconces is a skull that looks human in nature. You can't really tell how old they are. The other thing you notice is right here appears that it was at one point perhaps a trap door that has been broken away, though you can see wooden stairs leading down.
Interesting decor.
Personally, I have never known an owlbear to be much of a decorator. Have you?
You see strange things on the ocean sometimes. But no, not like this, no. I think we found the entrance. Or something. It's stairs that lead into the dark, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cecil,
Yes?
maybe put the book away.
Oh, okay.
For now, we
I'm not sure, as Cecil's like dragging this like 2-foot feather behind him, like pouring over his book, but he's like, I'm pretty sure this might be some kind of like sweetie, like a sweetie wingle feather.
do you really need to bring it with you?
Oh well, I need. Wow.
No, I don't. I think maybe we leave it here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we leave it here, and then maybe we pick it
so
up
we
on
can
the
get
way
it on
out.
the way out. Oh, you're so
Yeah,
smart. Here,
perfect. I'm gonna grab Cecil's arm and start going.
Okay, I'm gonna put it right here.
They'll let me.
Okay.
Cecil with a bunch of fucking bullies.
Honestly.
If Cecil will let me, I will tug Cecil along with me.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, absolutely. Oh, look, a hole.
So, Dorian, the other thing you notice as you kind of approach this once trapdoor, there is this scent that wafts up. It's almost like this warmth that comes up. It's this mix of rotting and flesh, and it's almost like you can almost touch it. It's so thick. What are you all doing?
People have died down here for sure. Can I like kneel and like poke my head in? Because I've got dark vision for a good hot minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why don't you make a perception check real quick?
Sure. Dirty 20.
Okay. It's the angles make it kind of hard to see without actually going down. But it does appear that the like kind of the bones and everything seem to be more concentrated the further down. Something lives down here and feeds on a variety of different creatures, from humanoids to small rabbits.
Maybe we don't go this way. Maybe there's another entrance somewhere else.
Perhaps. Very well.
I saw a trap door back in the other room.
Oh, there's another trapdoor. Did you say something?
You
Yeah,
should
yeah.
mention those things earlier on.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here.
Trapdoors.
I think it was a trapdoor. I wasn't really sure. I got distracted by the feather. And Cecil's going to go back to the room where the big brownish black feathers are. And yeah, there we go.
Okay. And
Yep, that looks like a trapdoor.
you're opening it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Cecil walks up and says, I wonder if it's locked. And just straight up opens it.
It looks like it was locked. The wood is so rotted that it doesn't even take effort to just break it open. The lock.
It's still hard for Cecil.
I have to imagine the three of us are just standing back here watching Cecil struggle, not helping.
Okay, guys, I got it.
As it snaps open, below it, only about 2 feet is just rock and dirt and rubble and wood, as though the years of decay have collapsed in it. There may have been something collapsed underneath it, but it seems, at least from this vantage point, fairly inaccessible.
So this passageway, whatever passageway this trapdoor concealed is blocked.
Correct.
Apparently. All right. Cecil's gonna take his staff and just sort of poke at the rubble to see if it has any give to it.
It does not seem to from here.
Well, maybe we can go back to town and find some folks who are willing to work for good wages to clear all this out.
Are you going to pay them?
Sure. It'd probably take I don't know, maybe a week. I don't really know.
Okay. Can I glance up this staircase that we're standing next to? Does it look like it opens up?
That's the.
No, it only goes up about 10 feet and then is completely collapsed. And the rest
There's no are we we're under open sky? Are we under open sky right now?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. So there's no upper floor at all for this.
So
got it. So perhaps the other way down is the only way down.
that's pretty unfortunate.
Are you feeling all right?
Just peachy.
Do you need some wet wipes?
Just turn and leave, whatever that's about. I want to go back down to the courtyard and see if there's any other way other than going into that stinky death hole.
You can give me one more investigation check.
Okay. Okay. Might be the stinky death hole, friends. Oh. 25.
Oh, that means I have to read somewhere else.
Uh-oh.
So, beneath the, as you kind of search around, you notice there seems to be another sort of hidden staircase underneath some of the rubble where the owlbear's nest was.
Which was over here in this area?
It is this right up in here.
Okay.
Up in basically in this rubble.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I try to clear some of the rubble out of the way to see what this looks like? Is this viable?
So as you start, this looks a little bit more movable. You would guess it would maybe take half a day to get it cleared out enough for someone to sort of squeeze through. But it does look it does look much more possible.
There's something over here, but it might be more work than it's worth. Are you muted? You're muted, Mindy.
I'm just talking really quiet. Why aren't you listening? You're always ignoring me. So you're saying it's either a little bit of work or the stinky death hole?
Those appear to be our options, yes.
I don't like either of them, but
Can we find another one? Where's option not those?
They don't have like a doorbell here. It's a fancy castle.
Well, I'm gonna get to clearing away this rubble because, you know, I got a crowbar. That'll help. And Cecil will sing himself a happy little working song as he's clearing away the rubble with a crowbar. I work, and I dig, while I work. It's just that over and over again.
I also have a crowbar and a hammer, so I'll help him move some of the rubble.
What? Yay!
Cecil's not used to anyone actually helping him do anything.
I was really expecting this to be.
Yay! We're dig buddies now. We're dig bros.
Mm-hmm.
Dig pals.
Mm-hmm.
While they're digging, can I swing back over in this direction and check out some of these like side areas? I'm just trying to be as quiet as possible.
Sorry, I was reading something. Which side areas are you looking?
These
ones
down here. I won't go down this way because I don't want to leave too far.
Why don't you roll me an investigation check as well?
Okay. Dirty 20?
So as you're looking around, you see what appears to be a torn piece of cloth. It looks as though it has Lugan Dovey's sort of trading symbol on it. The cloth is ripped, and it appears to be a little bit bloodstained.
Oh, shit. Is it like torn off? Can I take it with me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's pretty small. It's maybe, I don't know, a foot.
Okay, but there's no indication wherever I found it of what direction or what they might have been doing, I'm guessing.
Correct.
Just kind of like haphazardly. Okay, I'll just take it and head back.
Actually, I will give you this. You rolled a 20.
A dirty 20, yes.
It does not look like it was ripped by an animal. It looks more like it was ripped by... it's a very smooth cut on part of it.
Okay.
I guess would be a good way to describe it.
I will come up and kind of not looking at her, just kind of hand out. Found this. It's looking a bit bleak, if I'm going to be honest. But how's...
Where did you find this?
I'll gesture vaguely back towards whatever little area I found it in. There wasn't a lot of anything else. It doesn't look like it was torn by a creature necessarily. A bit clean. But that's definitely blood. Definitely blood. I'm gonna kind of like push it up against your shoulder and like tap it. I'm gonna walk over to help Cecil and Dorian. I have a crowbar. I can make it look like I'm working.
Classic.
I didn't sell that.
Work.
So
Okay,
so kind of.
I'm literally just leaning up against this wall, arms crossed, watching the dig bros.
So as you are all digging, after about an hour, you have a little bit of the rubble cleared where you can start to see potentially a path through. It does look like you would be in it for most of the day if you want to keep going. I will also say this can be a short rest opportunity.
I'm resting while I'm digging.
That's not how that works.
Let's be honest. It's mostly for the other three.
I'm sweating an awful lot while I'm digging.
Are
unless
you?
anyone
I'll
instructs
take
him
it for us.
otherwise.
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah, unless someone tells him otherwise, Cecil will just continue digging. We'll probably at some point be like, it's important to take breaks, and we'll drink some water.
Okay. So as you dig, I am going to need to find where I popped out that window.
Is this some like?
Where did you go?
I'm not gonna spoil it for any other like old school mods out there, but there is definitely like a number of like old 80s D&D mods that are absolutely like there are multiple entrances to this dungeon. Some of them require patience and work. Some of them require an effing death trap. I love this.
I'm gonna say, Hidariel, since you're more watching the three of them, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check.
Okay. Oof. 4.
Oof.
Okay.
I'm watching them. I might be watching one person in particular a little more than the others. Probably pretty tuned out.
Okay. I am going to need all 4 of you to make a wisdom save.
Yay.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Ooh, not good.
Wow.
Oh my god, y'all! I'm so surprised I got.
How
double
many people
digits.
need rerolls and how many do we have left?
Oh
We have-
God.
Got
You have
two
two.
rerolls left.
2 rerolls.
Two?
I
And
have
3 are
guidance.
needed.
I'm gonna use.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm.
Oh, I'll use my inspiration.
Yeah, you all
This
do
is
have
fun.
I'm
inspiration.
gonna use. I'm gonna use.
This is
I'm gonna
fine.
use. Oh.
Now I might use a reroll. I don't want
I'm gonna use my guidance.
Okay.
my
From
inspiration.
Lonzo. How do I do this?
Just
I'm
roll
smart.
a d4
Just
and
an
add it.
extra D4.
How do I do that?
There's on the left-hand side of your screen. There's a d20 looking symbol.
Oh my god, there is.
Okay, so
That. Oh my gosh. So 11.
okay, so 11. Okay, so Dorian, all 4 of you hear this song. It's sort of beautiful. Start to kind of blow through the leaves and the walls of the castle. It almost fits in time with the rhythm of Cecil's digging.
Dig.
And Dorian, there's something entrancing about it, kind of pulling you towards the one of those two rooms. You just in sort of. I'm gonna just do a little arrow because I know how to do stuff. I don't, but pulling you this direction, back towards those 2 larger rooms. And it's so entrancing that you can't really stop yourself at the moment from moving that direction, wanting to get closer to that sound.
Oh, you
Back to like the room with like the creepy trap doors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems
I'm just
legit.
gonna go check something.
Oh, Dorian, you need to take a break? That's a good idea. It's important to rest.
Mm-hmm,
All right. See you. Bye.
Dorian.
Dig.
Okay. It sounds as though it is coming down from below the keep.
I'm gonna start to follow.
I think this may be the way in, guys. I think we should go this way. Can't be that bad, right?
You done digging so soon?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is the way to go.
Give me a. Okay.
Cecil.
Cecil.
Yes?
Following Hidariel.
Okay, so as you
Oh, we're all gonna take a break. Oh, okay.
Hep, even you.
are you
Okay.
hopping down in there?
Yeah, not too far. Like like she's intending to go, but she's waiting for everybody. I'll step into the stairs.
Okay.
I ain't a bitch.
Why
Let's
is-
go.
Famous last words.
Roll 20, obey me. God bless it. Okay. Stop it. So as you fall down, or walk down, essentially.
As you tumble to your doom.
Whoopsies. That's the wrong layer.
This music is killing me right
What is
now.
happening? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Something happened.
Oh boy.
That's not good. Oh, it's because I have to do that. I'm sorry. I am about to fix this. So, Dorian, you fall, or you don't really fall, but you end up in this little room, and I don't know why it's not lining up with the grid, so I apologize about that. As you fall, you see a couple friends.
Oh.
The hell? Okay, this is driving me insane. They're not showing up on any layers. So you see
I'm so nervous.
Can you see anything in there? Do you see a friend
I do.
standing next to you?
Oh no, I see two.
I apologize. I need to fix one more thing for the stream as well because they can't see what you see.
Oh boy.
Adelaide,
Oh boy.
they're friends.
Are you having a? Is that? Are we taking a rest down here? Okay. Yeah, it's probably safer down there than out here.
Oh, it should be. It should be showing on
Whoops.
screen.
Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna turn off. We're just gonna turn off the dynamic lighting for this page then.
Avert your eyes, players.
No, it's fine. Y'all are about to see this.
Oh
soon,
my God.
So, let's turn the dynamic lighting off. Save settings. Boop. Boop. Technical difficulties. That is not showing up. There's a map that you're supposed to be in right here.
Is it like?
There it
there
is. Ha ha.
Oh.
You can't defeat me. Roll 20.
Foolish roll 20. You have fooled me from last time.
So as you drop down, you see these two winged creatures, large talons for legs, this feminine body, but these large wings. One of them smiles and says, "Welcome."
Hey.
And one of them keeps singing. You feel drawn to them. Says, "Why don't you just come down and join us?"
Yeah, sure, sounds fine.
And
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out a smoke as I head down the stairs.
amazing. As you do,
As you light it, you're like, mind if I smoke here?
they kind of they flutter down with you.
There's people down here. You can come down.
Oh wow.
Says, "Oh,
They have
There's-
snacks?
People in the
and
death hole.
you are, just so you know, you are considered charmed by them."
Okay.
Okay. Cecil's gonna come down into the middle school band names. He's Stinky Death Hole. And
As you get down, Dorian, kind of, Cecil, you will see this. One of these
wow.
creatures comes up right next to you and says, "Come, dear."
Okay. Cecil is not charmed.
You don't even have to. You don't even have to.
You don't even observe him. He'll go around. It's fine.
It's so fun.
Wow, your wings are really pretty.
And
Oh wow.
the one,
Never heard stranger danger in his life.
Wait a second.
Because
And
there are no
do
strangers.
do these feathers look familiar, Steven?
they do look very familiar. As they look so familiar, Cecil, and you peek your head down the stinky death hole.
Oh no, he just straight climbs down.
Yeah.
He's
Well, as you kind of get your first sight, you see these two creatures next to Dorian. There's a hunger in their eyes.
oh,
And They both, with their claws out, lunge at Dorian. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
What
I
in
forgot I
the
have snacks.
what in the heck?
Another nat 20 initiative. What is going on?
Wow.
Don't forget to select your
Oh,
token,
wow.
Mindy. Good
Applause.
job.
Does
smart.
what's your AC?
It is a 15.
Okay.
Ugh. Ooh.
No, that's not okay. It's fine. Only 2 got hit. It's fine.
Okay. So you take 15
Oh!
15 slashing damage.
Okay.
Let me
keep
just
rolling
double
the same
check.
initiative.
Why are we rolling the same initiative? What is
Second
happening?
time. Second time in the row.
Woo! Down to 3. Woohoo!
3 hit points is technically conscious. Steven, can you bring
Uh,
up the initiative tracker?
Yes, give me just 1 second.
got it.
But that means I don't think I'm charmed anymore by
Oh.
them because they've attacked me.
That's
You
true.
actually, if I'm, it's only when you
Unless they
take
got something
damage
special.
from. It's only when you take damage from non-harpies that you get to re-roll the save.
Whoa.
What the
So
fuck?
it's like, oh yeah, fuck me up. Let's go.
What the fuck was that?
This is great.
I'm having a great
There's
time.
the initiative tracker. Grab that.
Alright.
They roll a 12. And Dorian, it is your turn. At the end of your turn, charmed until the song ends.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't think I can do anything right now.
No. Because you just have to be as close as you can to them.
Oh man, this really hurts though.
Horrifying.
I'm gonna pull out. Can I do anything at all?
At the end of your turn, you may make a save against it. You were technically just charmed, so you could do anything.
Oh, I could do anything. I'm gonna pull out one of my healing potions and found that like, jeez, dude, pack a punch. And that 2d4 plus 4.
Yep. Is it plus 4 or plus 2?
2 for the basic. 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah.
So it'll be 5. But
Oh my
as
God.
you take it, one of them says, Doc Hop, thank you very much. You guys have 2 more fate.
Thank you,
Fate rolls.
Midbob.
The message that came along with that says you all need help.
Yeah.
Hey, jeez, man.
Yep.
Where's
idea.
the lie?
But as
Where's the
you take
lie?
it out and drink it, one of them says, "Oh, love, not that one. You don't need another one of those."
Oh no, just the one is fine. I'm fine.
Why is
I can
the
still
Actual-
drive.
She's still what?
okay? Oh gosh, it's their turn again in initiative order.
Oh boy.
And they.
I do think they're attacking me, but I'm not entirely sure why. I mean,
Good
it's
night.
fine.
Good night, sweet princess.
I'm fine. They're great.
One,
Just avoid the talents, I would say. You know, if you're gonna
Okay.
do any handshakes.
2 more. Hit you.
Oh god. I'm
and
down.
That is
I'm down.
16 slashing.
My anxiety.
You guys are really not.
Anxiety.
And say, honestly, you're just here for a snack. And Hidariel, it is your turn.
Dorian.
Dorian seems to be playing some kind of game with 2 bird ladies that are down here, and I think she's losing. Unless the goal of the game is to lose the most blood, then she's winning.
As you say that, one of them looks to you and says, "Oh, another snack. Good. Come down, join us."
Okay.
But it is
well, here-
Hidariel, it is your turn. And I would
Sure,
say
you know.
you would probably hear that whisper or that kind of hiss from below.
Okay,
It's from below.
this is fine. I guess I'm gonna go down the stinky death hole. If I don't know exactly where I come out, so if you can.
You end up right here
Yeah,
with
I'll
your.
move,
okay.
I'll move up the stairs a little bit. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So you see these 2 creatures, large wings. One of them glaring hungrily at Cecil, surrounding a unconscious Dorian.
This is going really well. I will throw off an Eldritch Blast at the one furthest from me.
Okay. Roll that damage. Or, excuse me, roll to hit first.
Nat 20!
Yeah!
Nat 20!
Okay, now roll that damage.
Roll that beautiful bean damage.
Full bean damage.
So that's 16 points
Nice.
of... Is it bludgeoning? Am I remembering
It's
that
force
correctly?
damage.
Force damage, thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What were you going to ask?
Is there any other like way like sometimes when you have like a charm effect you can like make like I know like with vampires if they're charmed you're like basically charmed until the vampire says I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like with some other charm effects it's like you're charmed until like it should be like a save at the end of your turn. Is there anything like that with this?
I will say one of them continues to sing.
Okay.
Is the one that I hit singing?
Roll a d20.
Oh,
Shoot
okay.
it in the throat.
Okay. Yeah, this is fine. 20?
Yes. And it stops. And turns and hisses at you.
Hello.
You're muted again, Mindy.
Oh, I just said rude.
Rude.
Red. Okay. That is my turn. I will look up through the stinky death hole, like look up into the other room.
Mm-hmm.
If you needn't come down here, don't bother. That's my turn.
Okay. Void, it's your turn.
I feel so challenged right now. Okay, so what I would like to do, is there any way for me to either like you know like on the monkey bars, you like swing down and like take a shot upside down at one of these fools?
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's fair.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Don't challenge me.
Yes.
Don't
You are able to somehow
No.
there's like one little piece of this like decaying rock
Just
that is
like-
sturdy enough for you to like flip down under.
I'm using my tail to like help me make sure I don't fall all the way. And then I'll just I will take a shot at
You can tell so you can see. So you're dangling from here.
yeah, I'm dangling.
You can see that this one seems to be a little hurt.
All right,
a
let's
little
see.
hurt.
Let's see,
Excuse
let's
me.
see- let's see if we can
Slightly grazed.
go ahead and finish her off, and I'll take a shot with my crossbow.
Okay.
Easy come, easy go.
Yep. You know what? You look great. You look great hanging
I
upside
know I
down. And Cecil, or anything else on your turn?
Shit. Can I like pull myself back up to hide?
Yeah.
Should not start. All right. So I'm
You'll just be
gonna keep an ear, but I'll
you'll be
just
out of their
hop
sight.
back up.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Cecil, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to. I see that Hadariel's firing arrows, and Cecil's like, "Oh my gosh, I am so dumb. You're right. They're hurting her. Hey, you!" And is gonna walk up to this harpy. This is the one that's not injured, right?
Correct.
And is going to like wag his finger at this this flying creature, very approvingly, like, "That's not very nice. That's gonna be an evil eye again." So
Okay.
charisma saving throw, DC 12.
Harpy charisma saving throw. Go gadget work. There it is, a 10.
So they have disadvantage on their next attack roll or skill check. And then Cecil's going to draw a rune in the air with his staff. And between the two of them, it's going to pulsate very faintly. and then is going to cover his body with faint runes. This is me casting Blade Ward because I sense incoming slashing damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Dorian, I'm going to need a death save.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Okay. Dirty
20. Dang, so close. So close
So
to being back up.
close. So close.
Wait, how do you get a modifier in your death save?
It's not. Is it a
That's a
modifier?
good question. There shouldn't be one.
There
It's
shouldn't be
supposed to
one.
Either way, it's a 19. So.
Yeah, what if it's coming from the cloak?
Oh.
It's possible.
Cloak of protection? I don't know if
I
that.
don't
I know
know.
it's a +1 to saving throws, but does it
A death
also
saving throw
include
is a-
death saving
Oh
throws?
yeah, a death saving throw is a saving throw. Yeah.
Fascinating.
So it
Nice.
is,
Okay, I'll take it.
It is their turn, and quickly, this one who's been hurt flies to these doors and seems to push them very, very particularly. And as it opens, there's a second door behind it that they also push open, and you don't see that one anymore. This one screeches at you, looking at the unconscious body of Dorian, and also flies. You would get an opportunity attack from this one if you would like it, Cecil.
I'm going to smack it with my staff, which is not even like a quarter staff. It's just a completely improvised weapon.
It's
This is more of a disapproving smack more than anything else.
Okay.
And I'll program this later for right now. I'll just roll so 1d20 minus 1.
That
That's a
does
12
not,
hit.
that does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, you big bullies.
Okay. Hadariel, as the second one flies through, they slam these doors shut behind them. It is your turn. What do you do?
As I saw them leave, did it look like they just pushed the doors open, or did it seem like they maneuvered or did something very particular to get the doors to open? Did I notice anything?
Roll a perception check.
I don't know why I keep asking these questions knowing how bad I am at this. Oh, 19, actually. Never
It
mind.
seems like there's some trick to opening the doors. Not that there was a lock or anything, but they were very kind of awkward hand placements and stuff
Okay.
to push them open.
Okay. Okay. I am going to jog down the stairs and grab Dorian's arm and use my healing hands ability
Okay.
to try to bring her back up.
So that's equal to your level, correct?
Yup, 3 hit points. But
Mhm.
3 is more than 0.
So,
That math checks out.
Dorian, as you awaken, this pull, this draw down here has ended. You can feel all the cuts along your body from this creature, and you see Hadariel standing above you with her hand on you.
Thanks.
Of course. How was that smoke? You dropped it, by the way. It's over there.
Oh shit! I'm gonna pick it up and keep it.
Bring it back to life.
Wait, what? How much did I heal for?
3.
3.
For 3. Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, it was fine. Just on for quick nap.
Of course.
Plays it off. Dorian, I am so sorry. I thought that those ladies were like playing some kind of game with you and that it was all consensual, and I realize now that
Why would you assume that, Cecil?
I mean,
Can you just explain to me why you would think anyone
Yeah.
down in this death pit
Yes.
would be playing a game?
I mean, they seemed like they were. I mean, Dorian seemed like she was having fun.
Think before you answer. Why
Uh-huh.
would that be the case?
Well, I mean, I just assume everyone's a friend unless you tell me otherwise.
But listen,
or
Cecil.
it's really obvious.
I don't have any friends that aren't on my ship. I don't like people here. So if you see me liking anyone here,
Yes.
slap me.
Okay.
Does that go for all of us?
That
Is it
was
just
my
an
question.
open invitation?
Yes.
Noted.
Wait, do you like us?
Is everyone dead?
No.
Are you all dead?
You can come down now.
I thought you said not to come down. You're sending a lot of mixed signals, love. I need you to clarify. So do or screw it. I'm gonna hop down.
So now that you are all down there, why is it not?
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Show to players. Show to everyone.
Ooh,
This is sort of the room that you're in. The stairs that you kind of see to the south are this archway. These strange statues. It's very well kept. I mean, it's very well. The artisanry is very, very fine. It's very old. It's not well kept though. The bones are strewn about. The scent is just so thick down here. You can see like pieces of rotting flesh and meat. This is very clearly one of the places where the harpies
just to
eat their
confirm,
snacks.
Steven, stand out here. It looks like there's windows in this room, and the floor looks very clean. Is this the room we're
Are there
seeing?
curtains in here? Because
in this specific room, as you go down, there actually are. You went so you had to go up 10 feet to get up to this room, and then you drop back down 10 feet. So these are kind of this lower level of this main keep.
Okay.
Okay. So if we look at these windows, we look out and see a dead owlbear in a courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Charming.
There's paintings on the walls.
There's very old paint is faded. Some of them are ripped a little bit. You can't really make out who they are.
Huh.
Well, I think we can assume that they will be back. So, do we press on or do we leave?
Well, I mean, we need to find Mrs. Lugan. That's the only reason we're down here.
About that, I will produce the scrap of cloth that Void gave me. It doesn't look good.
Everything that Hadarl owns is covered in blood, so this is not face split at all.
That's fair.
Oh, jeez. Wait,
Bella.
did you hear that? A tiny cat.
Is the light on? Like in this, is there light coming from the bottom of this stairwell, like in this photo?
There is a little bit of a glow, like
Okay.
like a flickering.
Looking down these stairs, is there? Looks like on the handout here, there's like a doorway, but possibly there's a door on the other side of it, or maybe it's an intersection. That's
there is no.
Maybe it's intentionally ambiguous.
There is a doorway at the bottom of these stairs.
With a door
with
in
a
it?
door in it. Yeah.
Okay.
With a whole door.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. A whole door.
The first whole door you've encountered.
One
down here.
whole door.
One whole
Okay.
door, please.
Dorian, do you feel well enough to press on?
No, but it's fine. I'm here now.
Maybe we should take a little rest before we move on.
That'd be nice, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Very well.
Okay. So, are you doing that in this room? Just kind of taking a quick break?
And are we taking a
Curtains,
short
that's
rest
pretty
in a
nice.
stinky death hole? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
I mean,
Checks out. Makes sense.
I will post, if we are staying down here, I will post up kind of at the top of this stairwell where we came down to try and keep an ear out for anything moving above us.
At the top of the stairwell. Okay. So as you take the short rest, it goes uninterrupted for about an hour. Though towards the end of this hour, you hear the sound of a human screaming. And we're going to have to find out what happens next time on the Secrets Below.
Oof.
Cecil, did you get lost again? Is it Cecil screaming?
All right, y'all.
Woof.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out in chat and watching along. Why don't the four of you tell everybody who you are, what you're doing, where they can find you, and let's start with Ian.
Hey everybody, I'm Ian Gould. You can follow me on Twitter at ENGGould. When I'm not playing Good Boy Cecil, I am playing Cause Forge Heart on Faeforge. I've heard you referred to before as our main podcast, but it's kind of like it's
our main show, I guess, is probably the right way to say it. Our longest term show.
Our long-term show, who is less naive, but also apparently just as sing-songy as Cecil. I also write for DM's Guild and for some titles for Adventurers League, so you can check me out there. And I'm working on a little Frost Fae adventure that I will speak more about as this campaign continues, because I'll have more to say.
Awesome. Mindy.
Hi! My cat's trying to break everything in the room, so that's why I'm a little distracted. Hi, I'm Mindy. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Miss Mindykins. I stream variety shenanigans. I will give a shout out to the D&D. If you don't follow him on Twitter, you should do so. I am using his subclass, which I didn't get to show off too much today, mostly because I was like unconscious for part of the fight. But next time, I'll be sure to showcase some of the good stuff, and he's got a lot of cool shenanigans.
I think I got that correctly. Right?
Yep. So follow him on his Twitter, and there's a link to his Patreon there. He makes some really cool stuff.
Adelaide.
Yeah, I am Adelaide Gardner, Adelaide on Twitter. You can find me at Faeforge Academy, where I play Ariadne. I am here in this show every week, and I play Cyberpunk Red, which is coming to a close very soon on Wandering DM's channel. And I think that's it. More news coming soon. Lots of stuff down the pipeline.
Oh, I apparently forgot to put your... Adelaide's awesome. Oh, Adelaide on Twitter. I forgot to update your thing.
I'm the only Adelaide in tabletop RPG, so just Google me and you'll find it.
And Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. You can find me all over the place. Follow me on Twitter at Kiss of Hemlock. I get up to all kinds of shenanigans. You can catch me on the Nerdsmith Network on Tuesday nights. I am also a member of the Faeforge Academy podcast, where I don't know if I could be playing a more different character than Hadariel, but that's a lot of fun. You can also check out a brand new-ish supplement that I helped to write with Joshua Simons. It's on DM's Guild, the Gelatinous Guide to Ooze. It's super fun. We made ooze as a playable race, and they're so ooze, cutesy wootsy. But it's the best copper seller on DM's Guild now, so you should definitely check it out. Otherwise, you know what? Like, let's just hang out and be friends. That's all I have.
And I am Steven, your Dungeon Master. I am the editor, producer, DM, creator of Faeforge Academy. And you can find me here whenever this channel is on. It's usually me. Well, actually, I think up to this point, it has always been me who's on. You can find me at Twitter at @the_baddm. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go raid Persephone, who, in case y'all haven't heard, is on the new Dimension 20 show that's coming out.
Yep.
And she's just the best. So go send all the love to her. She's doing some speedruns on Hades, I think. And thanks for being here. So we will see y'all next week. Where's the button? Oh boy.
Push the button.
Professional stream. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.